research. Okay, so here we go. I'm thinking of a number. Can anybody guess what it is? Jules.
102.
I'm thinking of 102. You win the guess the number I'm thinking
Wow,
of today.
I was going to guess like 5.
You should get some sort of prize or something. All right, here we go. This is like really wordy, and I don't know if it, I'm just going to read it. Determine the measure of an angle using angle relationships, which we'll talk about, and the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. Basically, using stuff you already know, let's find some angles. And there's triangles involved, just so you've been warned. All right, stuff you know. Find an unknown angle. Recall that the three angles inside of a triangle always add up to one magic number. What is it?
180.
Sure as heck do. That always happens for some reason. They all add to 180. Vertical angles. What can you tell me about vertical angles? They happen when lines cross like this, and they're like across from each other.
They're equal.
EQUAL.
I don't have enough hands to do this. Vertical angles
Are equal.
are like across from each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're equal, or we would say
Congruent.
You put the little congruent symbol right there. Vertical angles are congruent. Keep that in mind. Means equal. Means they're the same. Measure. Linear pairs, which are made, you can have linear pairs in here, or you could just think of them like this. Linear pairs, when angles
Right
are next to
there.
each other.
Those are like straight angles.
Linear pairs are always, I'm looking for the S word that goes right here.
Supplementary.
Supplementary.
Same side supplementary.
Supplementary. Well, that's
You're on a roll, Bobby.
supplementary. Or sup. So linear pairs are sup, which means that they're going to always add to what?
180.
180. Kind of like the 3 in the triangle. All right, there we go. That's our stuff. Three angles in a triangle add to 180. Need to know that. Vertical angles are congruent. Need to know that. Linear pairs are sup, which means they add to 180. Need to know that. Here we go with our first example of what problems on Objective 102 might look like. And it starts out with a little note that says, hey, there's a linear pair. Huh, weird. So that's 50.
Then that's going to be 130 up there, and then you're going to vertical that.
You could,
down
yeah.
there.
You could say, hey, if that's 50, that's 130 in vertical.
Or you can just go down.
That's 130. It's a linear pair. But what you said is also correct. Now you're looking at, you've got a triangle right here, and you've got 2 out of 3 inside of a triangle.
So you go 180.
25.
Yeah, this and this and this are supposed to add to 180, so we could just take this angle business out of it. 180 minus 130,
Minus 25.
just like that. Minus, there it is.
Gives you 25.
25 to 25. Oh, brings me to an interesting conclusion. You tell me that's 25?
Yeah.
Then tell me what kind of triangle that is.
Isosceles.
Sure enough, it's isosceles. Good job, it's isosceles triangle. That is a weird piece of pizza, right?
Yeah, kind
I
of.
still eat it.
I would still eat it, but I would wish it would be like bigger. I don't know why they cut it like that. Down here on the bottom, this is me being goofy at Starbucks the other day when I was making these. I said, "Hey, vertical angles, neato."
Keep talking about it.
If that's 117, then sure as heck what's this?
Is 117.
It's 117, and then you got 2 out of the 3 angles in a
So
triangle.
you're minusing 180.
So 180 minus 117 minus 32. 180 minus 117 minus 32. Boom, 31. Not quite isosceles, pretty darn close.
Yep, right on.
Pretty darn close,
Pretty darn.
but that's not it. All right, here we go. Let's math basketball this. Who wants it?
Me.
Austin, call it. Who thinks Austin can make it from right here sitting down?
Sitting down.
Anybody?
Oh man, I'm not sure. I made one this morning.
Nobody has faith in
I
this
got
thing.
faith in
Okay,
Bobby.
Coop is the only one.
Boy, you better make it. You don't
What do
make
I get about
All right, but the timer is ticking though. You got 5 seconds for the buzzer rings. I thought it was gonna go in. I thought
That
it was
was
gonna go
going
in.
in, but it bounced off the top.
From back here, it looked really good.
Assist.
I should just edit it to where it does go in and be like,
I had faith in you, Bobby.
Well, it went off the thing up
I still got
there.
faith
The
in
metal
you.
thing.
pretty close. Pretty close. That was a buzzer. It would have been a buzzer beater, but.
Bobby can't clutch.
Probably couldn't have either, Thomas. So.
All right, here we go. 4 more examples. We'll go. I mean, I don't want to go too quick because we're trying to make a video here for people in the future, but let's go through it pretty smoothly.
Maybe you should let me teach. I was joking.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna zoom out because I made this note right here too. We already talked about one isosceles.
Isosceles.
That's isosceles. Base angles. Down here is isosceles. Base angles. Keep in mind isosceles. Remember that the base angles are congruent. I got 125 right there. I bet that is a linear pair, right? So if that's 125, what's that gonna be?
Like 55, yeah, 55.
55, 125, 55 makes 180.
And so the other one's 55 too.
It sure is. If that's 55, then that's 55. And now,
110.
together that's
And
110,
then the X is 70.
so it must be 70. Together that's 110, so the
You
X
know the
must be,
people on YouTube right now are like, what?
what?
That was so fast.
I don't want to go too
Where'd that
fast.
55 come from? Slow
They can
down.
always pause it, right, and go back and be like, what did they say? All right, here we go. Obviously, this one is isosceles. What do you think I'm gonna say?
56 down, you can vertical or.
Yeah, it's good.
Vertical it over here, right?
60.
If that's 56, then this is
56.
because they're vertical angles.
But I mean, that's a problem
And then
because you need
just
two
do
of them.
180 minus
Yeah.
56 divided by 2.
Yeah, here
Oh.
Dawson said we got a good problem. We only have one, but let's do 180 and minus 56 and tell me what that is.
That is 124.
125.
Then you divide it by
124.
2.
Yeah, between these two is 124,
And then
62.
124 divided by 2 is 60.
62.
62. Yeah, because they're equal, so let's just half our 124 and get 62. 62. The beauty of pizza is what that is.
You want some pizza right
I want some pizza too. I want some pizza.
No,
But they're not
really.
going to feed us pizza. They're probably going to feed us more spinach.
now. No, today's disgusting ham and cheese sandwich.
Did you have the spinach yesterday?
I tried yeah, but Michael, he loves it.
Somebody
Wasn't
asked me if like, hey, did the spinach need some salt? I said, no, it needs a miracle. It needs a miracle. Because it's just that bad. I try to pretend like I'm an adult and then I've acquired a taste for spinach. No, you don't. You don't grow up and like it. It just always sucks. So that's what you have to look forward to when you get old. Spinach still sucks. Okay, this is 84. Linear pair me right here.
Yep, let me pay you here. Okay.
What?
96.
Nice.
I see.
Okay, now you're gonna have to linear pair me again right here. 56.
21.
Okay, now just looking ahead, you're gonna find this angle in 1 second, but that's not the answer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
20.
It is
'Cause
not the answer.
Yeah, that's probably an answer choice.
96, which is 28. 28 right there.
Hold on, 28.
And then you
Just-
linear
let
pair
me
it.
put it in the calculator. Tell
You're
me what
gonna
you did.
linear pair it.
Tell me how you got that.
180 minus 56 minus 96, where you
Yeah,
do
well,
180
Bobby's on a
minus
roll.
96 or minus 56.
I got that 28 inside the triangle.
And
Do you
that's
see
linear.
that? Do you see that as one of the answer choices?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it
Don't
is.
say. Let me just remind you of something. Let me tell you like a warning that's gonna happen. We're gonna find this angle in 1 second.
X equals
Be-
152.
Because these three angles add to 180. So you're gonna find this angle. This is not the answer. Many people get this angle and then see it up there on your answer choices and circle it. You need to linear pair it to this one. So let's find this one, but that is not the answer to the
28.
question.
28. 28?
All right, 180 minus 96 minus
Do you
56
not
is
trust me?
28. I do, but
It's 28.
I want to put it up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have probably put A.
Yeah, do you see A?
This.
Look at A is 28. That is not
Up and down.
the answer.
Yeah.
28 is here, so it linear pairs, and that makes what? 152. 28 and 152. 180 minus 28 is 152. So our answer is 152.
Oh, I already know how to do this.
Many people do that, and then they end up not getting the objective on their test because they went too fast and they put 28 as an answer. Now this last one is weird.
I know how to do
Yeah. So when
X
you get
equals
this
62.
this triangle that has like this halo outside, what you need to know, and what we
360.
haven't talked about this year yet, is that a circle is 360 degrees.
360 minus 304.
Yeah. So they're saying this is 304, so what is this? So we say
56.
360 minus 304.
56.
You're going too fast.
180 minus
Slow
56.
down. Wow, slow down.
I got like this math adrenaline going through me. No, I
56.
180 minus 156.
Okay, Zach.
Yeah, nice. We're gonna get done.
You gotta talk this way.
Yeah.
That's 56. Do you agree? Did you get it?
You understand?
Do you understand where 56 came from?
What
Okay.
is it?
If that's 56, so then take that out of your 180, and what do you get?
Oh my gosh, you get 125.
124. This is isosceles, so out of your 124,
Divided by 2.
divided by 2,
That was a good math
and you
lesson.
get 62.
Lovely, Mr. Jones. You're such an amazing teacher.
62.
We're just so fast these days.
So fast. Slow down.
No, no.
Slow down a little
Slow
bit.
down.
Hey, I'm getting prepared for that ACT.
You have to solve those in like 1 per
Do
minute.
some dude perfect crap, like ricochet off that wall.
Oh,
Pick
you
it up
know
and
what?
do that.
That's what I'm gonna do right here. Dude, the next
Perfect.
dude perfect.
Mr. Jones.
Oh!
Alright, get it in there. Let's get it started. That's objective 102 for you.
If it would have been against the wall, I would have made